Hello, today we are going to fix this beautiful, quite vintage, around 2000, year 2000, that's the area that I would put this, rechargeable flashlight. It's called a Spot On, but I'm pretty sure that's just a generic Chinese name. Why this flashlight is extremely nice? Of course, not because it have a great light. It's not because that it have a magnet that you can stick on something, but that's because you can pull it apart and it give you a 230 volt AC input that you can directly plug into a wall outlet, and you can recharge the battery that is built inside, and then you put it back and you can use it like a regular torch. So it is quite nice. That was a very good design around that years 2000. That was a very popular in Germany, and like everyone want to have something that you can recharge and you do not need to buy batteries. From the label we can read that it contains a nickel cadmium battery 2.4 volt, which will be two batteries in series, 700 milliamp hour battery. The recharge time suggested is between 14 to 16 hours. I expect that inside is going to be just a capacitive resistive voltage dropper. There will be absolutely no circuitry to protect the battery, to control the charging, just steady current going through the battery. The 14-16 hour give me an indication that it's going to be somewhere around a 10 C, that 1/10 of the capacity of the battery, which from a 700 milliamp hour should give us around a 70 milliamp hour. I'm not going plan to put a nickel cadmium battery because we've got a great nickel metal hydride from IKEA Ladda, and they will outlast this device definitely. And you might be a little bit angry at me and you might say that you should not recharge a nickel metal hydride by that way, and you are 100% correct from the technical standpoint of view. But in reality, if we are going to recharge it by a 70 milliamp with a capacity of 2450, the current is going to be so low that it would have to be plugged into wall outlet for like 3 days to recharge it. So I'm not really that scared of overcharging the nickel metal hydride and making them lose capacity. That's of course my personal opinion, and I suggest that you should replace it with the battery that is correct. Let's take a look what kind of bulb do we have inside. And we've got a beautiful bulb, 2.4 volt, 1.8 watt. That's a beautiful bulb. This is how it should look. You can see how cheap it was made. Everything is like a bent metal. It's absolutely terrible, but I really enjoy it. It has something magic inside. Here we've got the battery. You can slide that out, and we've got our two AA cells, and as you can see, it was nicely designed. If you need to throw that into the garbage, you can remove the battery go into the special container, and that go just like a regular waste. Germany, you have to remember, nickel cadmium is toxic for the environment. So let's try to rebuild that battery pack. They are definitely going to be close enough replacement. They will be like this. And we've got something that I would say close enough. That's definitely close enough for our use case. Let's add little bit tape. I like using Kapton tape, but sadly I do not have any. So we are using what I've got. I'm not proud of this, but it should do the job. We can remove our glasses and put the battery pack inside. It has to go into those holes, and if I make everything correctly, I've got a first problem. They are bending when I'm trying to put them, so let's try a alternative route. I'm going to disassemble everything under that sticker. We should get another screw. So no worries. And we've got our capacitive dropper. Oh my goodness, that looks so terrible. But yeah, that's how they do it. We've got a resistor capacitor. That's a resistive capacitive dropper. Nothing to be scared. The current is limited by the resistor and capacitor, so nothing scary should happen. And now we've got a great access. And let's find out whether it's going to be working. And yes, it does. It's working absolutely great. Let's put it back. Just like that. Oh, the strap. The most important part. The strap. We don't want to lose our beautiful flashlight. the batteries are more expensive than the light itself. Let's screw it back. Now that part, have to slide it. We are spot on. Everything is working great. I plug it to the wall outlet. We've got a red LED here indicating that we've got a charging. It will pass a small current across the batteries. And this is how it looks like. It is pretty bright, even if I've got my recording lamp. It is quite bright. So definitely a good fix. And we've got our... Who make this? Who make this that way? It's so small. Maybe it was for a child. So this is how it looks like. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you find that interesting. See you next time and bye bye.